our community works tirelessly with fellow moms and dads who've had their children snatched away at the hands of vicious killers. In today's Women in History, we get up close with community activist Tangela Sears. Many consider her the voice and legs to legislation for parents whose kids have been murdered. Tangela Sears, who founded Parents of Murdered Kids, has always been a woman of power and purpose, working for positive change in Miami's black community. We caught up with her during her radio show on 1490 WMBM.
We need some people from this community that genuinely care and that is tired of the gun violence that's going on in our community.
Sears started her career advocating for abused children and taking on gun violence. That work eventually exalted her to become a trusted consultant to some of South Florida's political heavy hitters. Sadly, her most important community activism came after her only son was murdered in Tallahassee 6 years ago.
I couldn't bear to know something bad just happened. I couldn't bear to hear your child was just killed.
David Queen laid to rest. NFL football player and close friend Devonta Freeman placed his jersey in Queen's casket. The loss of Tangela's beloved son caused her to hit the pause button on serving others.
And I don't tell this story often, but I'll share it with you. I became bitter. I became angry. I started drinking. My family and my close friends was dealing with a monster.
Had they Baker acted you?
I think that's what they called it. Now they done locked me in this room.
After some time in that room, while watching local news, another hurting mother jolted her back to her life's mission.
There was a killing while I was in that hospital. Miss Dixon lost her son. He was a little boy, and you may have remembered because you all covered it with the beautiful, pretty eyes. That mother's scream affected me, not in a negative way. You know, this is a real kid.
No justice, no peace.
Tangela returned to the streets of Miami and pushed for meaningful legislation to protect the identity of those who witness a murder. Former Governor Rick Scott signed that bill into law in 2017. A victory for Tangela's Parents of Murdered Kids, who were in Tallahassee for the momentous event.
I realize Black Lives Matter, but when a black kid loses their kid to a black person on these streets, they don't have help. They don't know the process sometimes.
Parents of Murdered Kids even recognized on Capitol Hill.
I commend Tangela, my friend of many years. I commend her tonight from the halls of Congress.